What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Iccy Show. It's your girl, G Girl. I just want to say this is episode 424. The 424 interview that I have done. Sorry, I had to figure out how I was going to say it. So I'm just going to get Will Hutch from Philadelphia on here. He has a lot to talk about. If you don't know who he is, get to know him right now. So let's get him on here, and we're going to start this Iccy Show. If you want to be a guest on the Iccy Show, inbox your girl, Jackie Brown with 2 C's, I-E Brown. What's up, Queen Des? Salute. I got nothing but love for her. She is one of the very few that checked on me from the heart attack I've had. So salute to her. Much love and respect to her. So let me just get and salute to Flavor Flav's family. I heard that he was in a severe car accident, almost crushed. So if you don't know about Flavor Flav, go check him out. So let me get Will Hutch on here, and we are going to start this Iccy Show. He's from the Jingle Ball. So let me just get him. Okay, let me see. Will, are you on here yet? Because Facebook changed my how I do this now. So all these settings are all different. So I'm just, let me see. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with us. All right, so I just sent him the request. As soon as Will comes on here, we are going to start this interview for real. Will, I salute to him 1000%. He's been supporting the Iccy Show for over a year now. He actually, we tried to get him on here before and we didn't succeed. We had some technical difficulties. So I'm hoping that we can get, Will, you get it? I see you on here now. I see you. The no excuse. You got to accept it. I know you got it because it says you got it. This new technology shows me who got it and who doesn't. So I'm on you, Will, like cats. Here we go. Right now, live. It says adding. So give it time. You know, technology. Just, here we go.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh my God, I got you. My famous Will Hutch in the building for Philly. What's cracking?
Yo, Jack, like it's crazy. I had to go to sleep. I got like 3 calls this morning. Yo, I talked to Karan this morning. I talked to
You woke me
FW.
up at 7:30 in the morning, my day off.
Yeah, because I got the calls and I was like, all right, so it's hold on, wait, let me
Tag your people who you need to, because I don't want no excuses on this interview. It took me a year to get this man on here.
No, hold it. I lost. I wrote down who I got to shout out to. You know what I mean? We'll do that through the broadcast, but
okay, hold on. No, who's the host right now? Are you the host or am I the host? You're supposed to be
hold it, because you told yo, I'm gonna ask you questions, but because I know you moved it, see, like when people see what people don't understand is, I'm quiet, I'm behind the scenes, right? And that's how I move basically in the music. I don't have no I like to do stuff. I like people to get along. I like people to get where they gotta get to. You know what I mean? So I have this song that I want to do, and that's all right. Shout out to DS, my producer. One of the producers who was with Flav, well, FW, when they was in the group. Yo, shout out to Luck, shout out to FW. That was a long time ago. I mean, I'm just a plug. Like, I just put people on, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I just want my credit, like, like just let me know. You ain't gotta see me, but just
what about the jingle ball? Let's talk about the jingle ball.
Oh, jingle bangers? Oh no, you talking about
I said yeah.
jingle
Let's talk
bang.
about the jingle balls. I thought it was jingle balls.
No,
I screwed that up. Maybe I
yeah,
got balls
no,
on my mind.
no. Yeah, well, all right. So listen, that's jingle bangers is basically um it's so crazy because I've been writing after I stopped really rapping. Um, I started writing jingles, and my cousin had told me, Chuck Randall, my cousin Chuck, he told me, he said, yo, if you like something, write about it. If you don't like it, write about it. And I mean, at the time I was doing this because I had my St. Eyes. Yo, big up to Dame Dollars. That was my producer back then. So he said, write about it and whatever. Like I don't really rap no more. I can write, you know what I mean? I can rap, but at the same time, I don't like writing for nobody. It's because, well, you gotta understand the person to write it, you know what I mean, or whatever, or what their thing is. But
Yes.
at the same time, I got something for I got something for Kanye West, and I got something for Diddy that if I wanted to write, I got some, I do it. I just do it on my own time. It's just like I lay back. See, I don't. The crazy thing is like Ja Rule, Jay-Z, and they don't write their things down. I don't write my stuff down either, right? So you have to get in that mindset. It's no, it's crazy. I mean, everybody got their way how they do it, but listen, I say Jay-Z he's a top tier with that because I can't. Oh, you can go in the booth, because you can punch and you can do that, but to go there and do a song, it's crazy. I am so hold it, listen, yo, Jack, you got me blushing right now because I'm really on the I'm really on the Iccy Show because we tried to make that happen last year, but
it took a
the
year,
thing
Will.
is, yeah, I know, but what happened too, I was like, maybe it was a blessing because all my things didn't work out, and my thing is still not there, And we talked, and I was like, I'm not ready to do it yet. But you was like, nah, you getting on this show right now. So, that's why I said I'm an interview because now you want to ask me. So, to where you want to go with this? Because we can have fun with this. Where you want to go with this? Where you want to go with it?
The reason why I wanted to have you on here so bad is because I felt bad I couldn't get you on a year ago. We tried hard, and I don't know if you're aware I had a heart attack recently. So just in case anything happens to me. So
hold it. I just heard that before. I don't like hold it. No, not,
yeah, I didn't. I've been thinking about it recently, because people have been bothering me on my messenger, and that people I don't even know, like, oh, you're not getting back to me. I want to be on your show. Well, you don't know what someone's going through. Not you, Will, but the people that are aggravating me on my messenger. And
hold it. You make it perfect. Okay, first of all, I didn't know that you had. I think I just seen it before I got on. Like, yo, hey, yo, it's crazy because like you had a heart attack. Nobody knew what you went through, whatever, right? No,
Yeah.
so I know you don't want. I know you don't want to talk about you, but no, but let's talk about that because when I went through my anxiety attack and all that, I thought I was about to die. Like people don't understand. See, there's some things I want to do with my shirts. You know what I mean? I got slogans. You know what I mean? Because I create up. That's why I do the jingle bangers. Like this could be a slogan. This could be a thing. But people don't identify with certain things, and when you damn, hold it. Now I'm fucking baffled. Excuse my language. I'm baffled because I didn't know you went through that. I know you was doing your movies and
Yeah.
going through that. No, you didn't. You didn't hit me up to let me know. Like, I'm so sad because when I went through my exam, like I thought I was going to die in my bed. Like, you know what I mean? It just came on me, and no, it's crazy. I don't want to I want to bring the
You can
conversation
talk
down,
about
but
it.
then
No, you could talk about it because on some real stuff. I didn't even know I had the heart attack until I went to the doctors. I had it about 6 weeks ago. They're saying the time frame I had it. But one doctor I went to yesterday, they were saying it was a small stroke I had. So I really don't know.
yo,
I've been waiting for the.
check
Yeah,
this out.
so
And I never went to the
that's
doc.
why I had to have you. I had to have
No,
you on here, Will, because you called me at 7:30 in the morning to wake me up, and I had to be like, you know what,
well,
Will,
because
I'm getting you on here because I'm grateful for you.
no, but I didn't. But see, here go the thing is, I don't come in here to get on for me. I come to get on for my peoples, or people I know. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like this
But you
music.
gave me
I don't
some
do it
big
for me.
interviews, so I'm grateful for you.
No,
I'm grateful for you, though. You
see,
gave me some.
no, hold it. Yo, I know the end. Oh, I damn, I know the interview that you want that I'm trying to get, but the people I'm going through, his son just passed away. You know what I mean? So like I
My
can't that
condolences.
yeah. So you know what I mean? So it's crazy. Like the whole city of Philly is crazy. I'm trying to I'm trying to like when I'm talking to you, I'm trying to bring the negativity out. Um, Jack, let me tell you something about you, right? And
Yes.
now because the reason I know you is because of Vega Don. Vega Don, shout out to Vega Don, PYT, Protecting Neck Records. Right. So
Wu-Tang, happy
he
Wednesday, Will. You know I got love for you, Will.
yeah, so Vega Don, he tagged me. No, he on Facebook they tag you like watch the interview. And that's how I got you. I said what's up to him because that's my dude. Cause see all right, what Vega Don didn't tell you, I don't even know if I said anyway. No, he cool because he about to be a entertainment lawyer, right? But anyway, so sue me later. But Vega Don used to work with us when we had Resmar Records. Oh, and that's when I got you the interview with FW, which is he was Big Flav at the time. Everybody changed the name, but Karan. No, actually, no, actually, Karan was a part of you. You know who Karan? K Swift Karan. Like all right, see, people don't know that. Do you know Bahamadia 3 the hard way? She's the middle person, but the
Right.
transgender thing, so now it's not K Swift, it's Karan, but Karan is at the time it was I don't even want to say the name because because she, he might get mad. Like I got to go through all this shit like he she or whatever. But look, that's what built me. Toucan is what built me. Like that was a group at the time. Like people when I tell like because we grew up with Will Smith and like people don't know that. Yeah, I used to work for they dad. The brother and sister Harry and Ellen. Like Shout out to Harry, Ellen, shout out to
Will,
Pam used to.
don't put anything back here on the Iccy Show, Will. Spit it out what you want to say on this Iccy Show. You know it took a year for me to
Nah,
get you. You
like
know I'm thankful for all the interviews.
no, listen, yo, listen. Like when we talked, I said I'm doing the show right now. I said, no, and what did I tell you? I said I'm not ready for that. Like what I have, like, I have this song that I want to do. See, everything. Actually, it's a tribute to Quran. Like, you know what I mean? Quran got me down with Toucan, and guess what Toucan was? Toucan was like naughty by nature, but you had a female tretch. You know what I mean? And you can go back into the song. So when you go actually Quran hit me up this morning too, like supposed to call me back. But anyway, but when you get on that, Quran was a female tretch. You know, and you know, like what I've been around like celebrities and stuff like this, whatever. The thing is, I guess at the time we ain't had pictures like that, whatever, but I don't take pictures of, yo, guess who cool? Tretch and I never met KG, but Tretch and Vinny and Vinny, they cool as shit because when I was doing this thing with FW, we did this group home, you know what I mean? And yo, shout out to Mel the Governor for putting that together. We did this. He had to speak. They had to speak at a group home. You know what I mean? They are so. And then actually, I seen them in Miami too. They are some cool brothers. You know what I mean? They ain't to be played with, but they some cool brothers. You know what I mean? Like I don't I don't know them like that. Like, so what I'm saying is I don't have pictures like that. I don't take pictures with everybody and do all that. And then I'm like, and to myself, I'm like, maybe I should do that because just so people take me seriously. Like, yo, I can do something with with the music game. And then matter of fact, while we on the show, I'm just trying to get the two people, Irv Gotti or Chris Gotti. That's what I'm trying to get to right now. I mean, and I gotta. It's crazy in how people that what you trying to do stuff for, and people don't believe. Like, people don't believe in themselves. I'm the one that believes in you when you don't believe in yourself. You know what I mean? So I don't even know how this conversation is going to go because I was like, "Why are you calling me?" I said, "I'm not ready yet." Why you calling me with that?
Ready, but I had because you called me at 7:30, and then I don't know, God, has me here for a reason, but I never got to have you on the Iccy Show, and you gave me some big interviews, and I want to thank you myself because I'm thankful. You gave me Quran. Quran was on the Iccy Show a year ago.
Yeah.
I tried to have you on the Iccy Show, and I couldn't get you, and I met you through Vega Dawn, Wu-Tang Management. Shout out to Wu Wednesday, everybody. Today.
Hold it. Yo, first of all, hold it. First of all,
you had. Hold on, Will. You cut me off. You FW Spielberg, you gave that interview, and that was a big interview, and I appreciate you for all those people that you have thrown my way for the interviews. So
I got
enough said on that. I'm thankful for that. And that's why I put this interview together, just in case something happened to me.
But hold it. But you know what's so crazy is that I had other people to do interviews with you, right? And I was like, they don't call me back. I was like, I can get you an interview here. Yo, this is up to you. See, like I said, I'm behind the scenes. You know what I mean? But Jack, I appreciate because you embraced me. You embraced me, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was the Vega thing, and then you hit me up, and I was like, oh, and I think this was when you was starting your stuff up, and look where you at now. You know what I mean? And I didn't even know how I was gonna do this interview because I was like, I'm not ready yet. You know what I mean? So I was like, but anyway, I'm here for you. I'm here for all my people. So I can't find my list, but Joey's. Oh, that's the other one. Joey Zaza. I gave you Joey Zaza interview. You know what I mean?
Oh yes,
Shout
Joey
out to
Zaza
Joey.
from New York.
No, Joey. He's from Philly. No, see, I grew up with
Oh,
Joey
see,
Zaza. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I grew up with. No, I grew up with Joey Zaza. Like, he was doing the thing. Matter of fact, after he did the interview, that dude was in Miami, and he was doing a video. I don't know if Johnny Gill, yeah, Johnny Gill was in there or he directed the video, but yeah, he was in my shout out to Joey Zaza. Yo, shout out to Mel the Gov. I told you I have some shout outs I want to give to, you know what I mean? Because these people right here, when I say shout out to Joey Zaza or Mel the Gov or Hip Book, what up? Butterfugo, what's up? When they was a part of they was part of a team that I came down to help FW, Big Flav at the time. You know what I mean? And you know, this is crazy because I'm like, what am I going to do an interview about? I said my friend ain't here yet. Jack, why you keep pushing me on to do, you know what I mean, to do something? But you know what? Sometimes you have to talk. You have to you know, mental illness is really serious and people don't understand that. You know what I mean? So I really don't want to get, all on that, but yeah, because the thing that I found out with me is people only want me when I got money, or when I'm up, when I'm down or whatever. And, they want to talk about you. But as soon as I get something new, people smell money like, yo, leave me alone. That's why I stay by myself. I'm in my crib. I don't go nowhere. I gotta hear shit. I gotta hear rumors that I ain't even do. But at the end of the day, you know what? It just makes you maybe a better person or
Stronger.
not. But yeah. Because I'm like this. You know what? Because I don't need you.
What about the commercial you did? The TikTok you did
Say again?
last year. I seen you in front
Say
of
again?
water. Where was that?
Say it? No, you broke up. So say it.
Remember you were in front of the Pepsi commercial? Was it the Pepsi commercial?
See, yes. See, I do the jingles, right? All right, so no, it's funny with that. I did that with my son. Um, can you see me?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
No, it's see the original version. I don't have a track for. Like I actually did that. I just did that TikTok. Um, we set it up like that. You know what I mean? But I have. That's why I said jingle bangers, and I have I got enough jingles. I could write you a jingle like and guess what? You know who is a good creator of writing jingles? FW.
Who?
Yeah. FW. FW.
Shout out to FW Spielberg. We had a great interview, and he came to Boston, and I got to do it in person. It was off chain.
And he's crazy, right? Because, all right, so but listen, let me tell you something with FW because when I gotta share you the link so I guess not the link or whatever, but you can hear it. But I did that. I did it with DS. He put the track down. Actually, I just said, put the track down, boom, and then I shot it to FW because that's where I could record it, and then after that, he he moved to Florida, so FW. I just talked to him, you know what I mean. So we, that's my people. Actually, he's really my cousin. It's crazy.
Oh shoot! I didn't even know that.
Yeah. But listen, at the same time, everything that you do, once see Vega done is
You
once I
you me up with Unity. That was another big person, Unity.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, remember I just told.
So, I haven't heard from him. I hope
No,
he's
hold
okay.
it. Maybe no. His son is the one that I just told you about. His son passed away. Like I ain't want to do it on here. Yo, his son
Oh,
passed away. So
oh
yeah, I ain't want
shit.
to talk. Yeah, so that's why I didn't want to say it, right? So
Mhm.
I
Wow.
cause
My
you
condolences. I'm gonna
we
have to
all know
think
that you was trying to get Rakim. You know, I talked to Rakim twice on the phone. I never met Rakim in person, but you know, I talked to him twice because of Unity. Yes, I ain't want to go there, but I was like, yo, this, you know what I mean? So yeah, yo, his son,
wow.
you know,
Oh
so
shit. I didn't know he passed away. Oh my
and,
god. I can't believe I just found
yeah,
out.
right. So yeah, yo, it's too many. It's anyway, like the world is crazy right now. You know what I mean? So
Wow, I
yo,
can't believe
actually, I think this is kind of good interview. I can't even believe, because yo, I'm trying to take the focus off of that. You know what I mean? Because I'm mad about that, but it's because
well, I wish you told me
I
this
no,
before I did. I just wish you just told me like when you called me at 7:30 this morning
yeah, I
because
did that. Remember,
I
I
talked to him
talked to you off,
on the
but
record.
when you brought that up,
I
because
know, but
I
Will, I mean,
forgot.
like telling me on my show, his son just passed away, and I talk to this man all the time because of you. You know what I'm saying? And like he's been there for me, and I'm gonna,
Yeah,
I,
so
I just can't. You threw me off
it's
on
been like,
this one, man. Like you should have told me at 7:30 in the morning, man.
well, I don't think that's not something like I wake up to think about, but what it is that between
His son
Philly and New
passed
York,
away.
yeah,
FW
yeah.
Spielberg is
So,
on here right now. He's asking. I'm just saying, my
oh yeah,
condolences,
yeah, yeah,
man. I'm gonna call you. I promise.
yeah. So,
You
yo,
mean in
FW,
my heart
tell him I said
is
what up. And no, but between Philly and New York, I've been going through with the COVID and then just with people getting shot and stuff. I go through between Philly and New York, like people don't understand my life. I just had to get, yo. I was just on the phone with older, no, like we don't mess around like that, but older, she's my friend, and she's trying to tell me how she lived, coming up here. I'm like, yo, I lived in Philly. I'm like, do you know what I go through? Yo, FW, yo, put him back on the line because he tell you we got shot at. But I've been shot. I got shot at. Then I got shot at again. He'll tell you what that shit is like when we was going to Philly doing that music shit. He'll tell you that shit. He got, yo, I'm not lying with this shit, what I'm saying. And when people think they privileged and shit like that, yo, do you know what the fuck I went through? Do you know how many people I know that been murdered? Like, I come out here because I live in the Hamptons. I live in New York. I live in the Hamptons. I'm on a
we
reservation.
don't tell people
My kids or no, or whoever I got to, I was like, no, you can't have. Do you know what? Do you know how? Y'all don't go through. Y'all ain't go through the stuff that I went through. In Philly growing up. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so when somebody try to tell you that and then you get mad, they look at you like you wrong. Like, yo, really? All right. Like when I got shot with a straight bullet, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? I ain't even want a gun after that. But then you had to start carrying a
yeah,
gun
you know
because everybody, yo, and I'm pretty sure that's up in Boston too because New Edition came from that. You know what I mean? Hold it. You got New Edition up in Boston. But anyway, I'm trying to make this happy. I'm sorry, I
shout out
got
to
emotional. I'm sorry for that.
shout out to New Edition. Shout out to um
Yeah.
um dang, his name's on my tip of my tongue. I got a picture with him.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
uh, he got the Celtics jacket.
so,
Damn, what is his name?
no, hold it. But
He does a lot for the
you said something.
um.
You talking about Larry Bird?
No.
Is he white or
Larry
black?
Bird.
Is he white or black? Huh?
Um, recently,
But anyway, yeah.
shared a picture and he got extract on the thing. I'll share it. Don't kill me. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Damn.
Yo, it's so crazy. I want, I want to
Des,
do this
who's
interview
on
with
the
you. Like,
picture with me with the Celtics jacket? Des, the one from the basketball. He did a lot. Do you know Queen Des? My friend's on here, but she's from Boston, and Michael Bivins. Michael Bivins. Shout out to Michael Bivins. I knew
oh,
it would come
Michael
to
Vick.
my
Oh,
mouth. It was on the
all right.
tip of my tongue. Yeah. He does a lot for the community in Boston, for the kids. And that's what we need a
Oh,
lot more
good.
people to do in this
Hey,
industry.
hey, listen. I seen Flav shop. Oh, I didn't even know you could do this. I don't do this. So, Flav said who passed away. So,
But we're
the
like to
people
have it
unity.
with you.
No, so my people unity. Yo, Flav. My people unity. His son, like he used to work on our cars and stuff. Like his son passed away. So if that's what you, I just, oh, I didn't know you could do that. Like I don't do this. So I don't. Technology, I am not the one. Actually, you know what?
So did
I,
he
I
pass
wanna
just today, Will?
no, no. It's like 3 weeks ago. Like I just came from anyway. I don't feel like getting to all the death and dying stuff because I've been
That's why he hasn't answered my
I'm going back.
he hasn't answered my text. That's why.
So but that I just forgot what I want to say. Like yo, ever since we let me ever since we met, like we've been cool to the solid. You know what I mean? Oh, can you see me? I'm
Yeah.
just I'm
Yes,
just
we can see you, Will. We can see you.
no. But no,
Where do
we've
you
been
want to go
cool ever
with the
since
music industry?
huh? I really I don't. I
Where do
just
you
want
want
to
to
put
go in
out.
this industry?
I really don't want to. It's not where I want to go. It's I just do certain things, and it's like what people don't understand is like when you put it in the that's what licensing and all that coming. I don't like. I'm not a rap. I don't want to be an artist. I can do this, but no, I don't. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do shows. I don't want to do that. But I can write. So I just want to put it in like I want my shit on soundtracks and or and movie stuff like that. So if I write, that's what I do. But I'm not really into it anymore. Like everything I do is for everybody else to get out. Like I like to see people happy. You know what I mean? So it's not. So I can't say my consistency in music is not is crazy right now. But I was trying to tell people at certain times to do this or that. But actually I wanted. I told my little cousin come on because he gonna be on the track with me. I caught ain't nobody here right now with me because I was like, yo, we can get on this. I said because I want to promote, but it's a different day and different time. You hear, you believe me or you don't believe me. You know what I mean? So and it's too much killings out here. Life is crazy.
Yes.
But
Them
no, as
often.
far yo, far as with the music is, no, I'm not really. Like what I do is I'm just trying to do for specific things. I'm not. I'm.
Yeah.
Oh, do I gotta say how old I am? I don't want to say how old I am. But you know, um,
What do
I'm
you
not here for
what
that. I'm
you
just
want to
here
make a
for.
positive you want to make a positive change. That's what you would like to do. There's too many killings out there. There's too many, things happening around the world. I see that Bikers Island in New York. I see that jail is like going crazy right now. The sale, the
Mm,
cell
mm,
doors don't lock. I've been watching it on the news. They've been talking a lot about Bikers Island. If you know someone that is
I
in
don't.
Bikers Island, an inmate, make sure you check on them because there's been a lot of stabbings happening. And
Well, you know,
Inmates
you
are
know
getting
what's so
taken
quick?
care of. Also, the CEOs are getting attacked over there. So, God bless everyone. We
Well,
got to
hold it.
make peace on this earth. Um,
All right,
condolences to United.
all right. But like Record Island, like probably like 2 hours away from me. But when I'm gonna say this because I thought at one time they closed they closed it down. I don't know, like what I'm saying. I've never been to Rikers Island. You know what I mean?
So,
I've been up north because it depends on how they transport you, but no, I never that's the city shit. But they said they closed it down, but I
no,
guess
it's
not. So
open.
I don't know.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
No,
So but
they actually
then
asking for help from the CEOs out there. There was
yes,
someone that
no,
recently got
you
out
know,
and he was on
hold it.
news
But
yesterday
check this out. But you
talking
know
about
what? So you know what you just said was so crazy is because like can you substitute? So that's gonna be like we're gonna talk about. Yo, I hold it. I'm sorry, I gotta stop because I really didn't know where this conversation was gonna go with in the beginning when we did it because my music ain't out right now. But yo, it's a pretty good conversation. But yeah, we just live in a world that's just so crazy. It's I'm surprised I'm talking articulate the way I'm talking because no, it's crazy. But we live in a world is you know.
we need to
See,
unite.
I want to say I want. No, I like even I want to say certain things, but this is my logos for my thing, and I'm gonna try to get them trademark and all that. But I got to do that because I was about to say something, and I'm like, for years I've done stuff for everybody else, and for my I can't say what I want to say because they take it and they run with it. Because actually, everything I said came true. I'm talking about. I didn't even go into all of that, but yeah. So I didn't even know how
So,
this yo.
Will, do you have a
Hold
manager?
on. No, no, because no.
Are you looking for a manager?
It, if you hit me on the back line, you know what I mean, and we can talk. Because see, I'm not really looking. My whole thing. I'm trying to put my phone down. I'm looking for I just like bring people together and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm a plug. So I mean, manage me for what? I'm not. I mean, I can do this or that. Actually, I want to take a course on. They got this thing with this cyber security or some IT work because that's where it's at. I need to know the computer, but I'm old school, so I don't know this. I just do this, and I'm like, if you can do this for me, do this for me. You know what I mean? But I don't know why you looking at me like that because see, I know you doing a lot of stuff, but why, like, why would anybody want to manage me? Because you know, I really don't know.
No, I was just
But you're
asking
asking
if
me
you're
for a
looking
reason.
for a manager.
No,
Yeah, because
no,
I'm trying to, ask some questions interview so we can
uh,
find out. So, because people asking,
yeah,
inboxing
no,
me
I
like
told you,
crazy,
I,
asking who, so I'm
yeah,
just letting them know.
no, no, I told you I was. What I tell you, I said I'm gonna interview you too. So no, because this is not an interview. What we have been doing right now is conversation. You know what I mean? I
Right.
and I'm so happy about this. This gonna be one of the great ones. We just having a conversation. Oh, see, here goes the thing is, uh, uh, so anyway, we just having, a good conversation, you know, and that, and then I'm gonna lay down and I'm just go to sleep, and and then we think about tomorrow. You know what I mean? Well, we get up to tomorrow.
Yeah.
See, it's so much I want to say, but I can't say it because people gonna take what I say like off this interview. They're gonna take my slogans, and I can't say it right now. But did you like my
Yeah, no, don't say it.
huh? What happened?
Yeah, don't say it because they will take it and then they'll run with it and then you won't be able to
Yeah.
get
So
it
yeah. So, but did you like? Didn't you just say about my? What you say about my Pepsi commercial? I,
yeah, the Pepsi
I
commercial.
got
I
so
love that.
actually,
I was shocked
yeah.
actually
No,
when
hold
I
it.
found out that was you. I was like, oh shit, that's Will? Oh, let me find out.
No, hold it. But no, but
Next time you have
see
some
here go.
hoes dancing on you,
No,
Will.
that huh? Nah, listen.
I
So,
said
so,
next time
so
you gotta
like
have some
that, like
hoes dancing on you.
listen, I could. So listen, even with that commercial, right? I had my son take me down it. Like we film that for TikTok or whatever, but you know how old that commercial is? But there's original version. I have to
Uh,
give it to producer. I'm trying to find them. Well, no, actually, the original that Pepsi commercial, FW did the beat for that, right? But I recorded it
it's-
with the master or whatever. But yeah, FW did the track to that.
oh shit.
So, so is so I just did it in like I just did it in I just hold on one second. I just did it in I did it in jingle form.
What
Uh,
you doing, Will? You're
you
doing too
know.
much there. While you're doing that, let me
Oh
give
yeah,
some
my fault.
updates.
No.
Let me give some updates, Will.
Huh?
Will you let me give some updates so they know what's on the Iccy show because while you're doing what you're doing, you're jiggling your phone and stuff, but real quick, let me
Oh
get the
yeah, no,
lineup
no.
real quick on the show. Real quick. On December
Okay.
19th, Winter Walker at 6 p.m. from Boston. On the 19th at 7 p.m., I'll be at Sebastian's House of Toys in Haverhill, Massachusetts. Tickets are $10 for raffle tickets, and there's only 200 tickets, and you have to buy the tickets in person. And you get a chance to get $500 in Pokemon tickets, a bicycle, or PS5 with a remote control in the game. And again, I'll be there live with the DJ on the 19th at 7 p.m. Also, December 20th, fan tape from 6 p.m. Providence, Rhode Island. And then that is the lineup for, excuse me, the 23rd of December, Paul Campbell from Wisconsin at 6 p.m. And then Bible studies is 12:21 and 12:28 every Tuesday at 6 p.m. If you want to be a co-host on the Bible studies, inbox your girl. And then that's the end for December on the Iccy Show because I need to take some days off to heal. And then start in January, on January 5th, I got African Man Born Music at 6 p.m. from Boston. On January 6th, Sunny from Ohio at 6 p.m. On the 10th, Mula 3 times from New York, 6 p.m. On the 12th, Blue and Postman from South Carolina, 6 p.m. On the 14th at 4 p.m., OMF from Brooklyn, New York. And then on the 14th, Demetrius Stewart at 6 p.m. from St. Louis. Louisiana. And then Bible studies is January 4th, January 11th, January 18th, and January 25th. And then January 16th, Mark Slade from Brockton, Massachusetts. January 20th, Boo Jones from Virginia, 6 p.m. On the 22nd of January, Trill Will from Florida, 6 p.m. On the 26th of January, Star from California, big movie star, 6 p.m. On the 28th of January, Shorty from Loot Squad, St. Louis, 6 p.m. And then for February, I got February 5th, Reason from New Jersey. She's awesome, 6 p.m. February 7th, Man from Boston, 6 p.m. February 9th, DJ Trendsetter from Maryland, 6 p.m. February 11th, Caution from Ohio, 6 p.m. February 23rd, Rose Stacks from New York, 6 p.m. And February 28th, Mr. Showbiz from Ohio, 6 p.m. The Bible studies is February 1st, February 8th, February 15th, and February 22nd. And also, I'm going to be at the DTF Radio 2-year anniversary. I was supposed to be there tonight, but I end up, due to my health, I had to, not take that trip. But salute to everyone at DTF Radio. I wish I was there. Boston was in the house. We had an artist, Marvin. He's out there right now. So I had to give those shout outs real quick. If you want to be a guest at DTF Radio, make sure you inbox me or Virgo G, and get on her magazine. I'm in her magazine Spotlight Entertainment for December issue, and I'll be, as soon as I get my copy, I will be posting that all over the internet for you guys. Also, what else I want to say? So, I know everyone's like, oh, how come you're not, everyone's inboxing me right now. Instead of tuning into the Iccy Show, they inbox me, how come I'm not at DTF Radio? So if I had a minor heart attack. I'll be all right. I didn't even know I had the heart attack. So I had to have Will on here. He's actually, like he said, he's behind the scenes. I had him, he put me on to a lot of big artists and people in the industry. And I appreciate Will Hutch for doing that, because, if I didn't have him, I would never met those people from Philly. And, I'm grateful for that. F.W. Spielberg, we had that interview a year ago. He came to Boston. We had a great interview in person. Great person. He has the Bulldog shows. So make sure, link with him. And also, Karan, we actually have a date. It's not on here.
Actually,
I got the date is coming up. So I'll put.
Yeah, so make sure you do that. Listen. Listen, you'll be like, you don't even know, actually, you don't even know, what you have done for me. And, and big shout out to Vega Don. Big shout out to Nimrod. But, Jack, you don't even know what you did. You know
Nimrod?
Me and Vega, see, no, but hold it. All right, so here goes the thing is, all right, so no, hold it. You want to hear a story real quick? Huh? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No, we can.
You want to know a story real quick?
I don't think you can hear me. Okay.
All right. Well, check this out. So, Vega Don, Vega Don, when we had Resma Records and all that, this how I met Vega, right? He worked for us. So, when that company, when Resma folded, whatever, Vega, he went on to do things, him and Rod Dollar. Oh my God. Oh, I gotta put you, I'm about to put you on another interview. All right, so anyway, I'm about to put you on another interview. But, Vega, I just came home from jail, right? And I was on tax. Tax is like parole. It's not parole, but it's, whatever. I said, I need a job. You know what I mean? And because what we did, he gave me paperwork and everything. So I had to do that to my tax officer, whatever. Shout out to I forgot her name right now. But anyway, shout out to her. Anyway, so me, even though that we don't talk all the time, I try to call Vega. He don't answer my calls. It could be a reason, or he could be studying. He's married, whatever. He was just actually he was just in Philly. Oh. So the thing with Nimrod was you know, when I got down because they had me on a website, I was an A&R for them and all that. So Nimrod, it was Nimrod and somebody else on the phone, right? We had a conference call. Remember when you had to do the like you had to dial the codes in like to get on conference calls and shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't
Yeah, I
mean to
was just
cuss,
on.
but
I used to be under Nemrod's Federal District Records. I used to be underneath
no,
them.
but
I'm not
yo,
underneath them anymore.
and you know what? Nimrod tagged me, but what happened was like Nimrod one. I never met him in person. I talked to him on the phone. Like it was him, some dude on the phone. We was on this conference call, and I'm like, "Yo, Vega." I'm thinking it's Vega because he sounded like Vega. But anyway, yo, big shout out to Nimrod, and you know, I think they taking Nimrod for a joke. I don't know because, like, I don't know him, like personally. I was trying to do some stuff, but I was on parole, so I was like, I can't, because he wanted me to work for federal district, but his manager at the time, well, they fired me, but they had a right. I was only doing things for a reason, but I still shared Nimrod stuff and all that, and you know, and shout out to him, and he doing big things, and I do want to say, yo, Nimrod, stop, you know, at least you know he addresses his beefs and stuff, but I'm like, why are you beefing with these people? But he got good music. Matter of fact, yo, FW, do you know? Oh, big shout out to Vinny Idol. You know who Vinny Idol? He did stuff for the Locks and you know, Dirty Kiss and stuff like that. So, Nimrod, he knows the Vinny Idol. I'm talking 233rd Brooklyn, but you know, he live in Jersey, but Nimrod been there. I seen him, you know, I seen him, you know, do some studio. Big shout out to Viniato. Yeah, big shout out to Viniato. And you know, like people don't understand. Like when people on the back end, people getting money. Am I getting money now? No, but there are people that's getting money. You know what I mean? And you know, just appreciate that. And I love you. Yeah, I love you for your platform. I love you
I appreciate you.
what you're doing. You know what I mean? I don't
Shout
even
out to
know.
Federal District Records. Salute to everyone on the team. I was on that team, but you know, things you know, happen,
Yeah.
and you know, salute to everyone over there. I appreciate everyone. I met Nimrod
I,
at DTF Radio um over the summer with Virgo G. She put that together. So salute. I didn't even know he was gonna be in there, and it was so funny because I talked to him on the phone, and then I showed up. I was running late, and it took me like 6 hours to get to New York, and then I get there, and it's like a half hour left for the interview, and then I look up, and he's like, "You don't know who I am?" I'm like, "No, I don't." He's like, "Oh, it's Nimrod from Federal District Records." I was like, "Oh shit! Wow, I have you in person. What?" So it's crazy. So I was actually nervous on that
yo,
interview because he sat right across from me.
no, no, it's like what you're saying because like I said, I never met him in person, but I still you see how I share, like I share when you put the show on or whatever, I share everything.
I appreciate you. You show a lot of support to the
Yeah,
Iccy
so I
Show.
can share it,
Iccy
but
has been around for
so
almost 4
e,
years and
e
423 interviews.
so even though that oh so even though that Nimrod could no at the time when I just couldn't do it at the time. You know what I mean? I'm looking for money. I got fired from him, but no, he good. Well, I don't know him like that, but I just see like what he do. Well,
When
as
did you
far as
get
I
fired?
know,
How many years ago
I
did you
can't
get
speak
fired?
this back in hold it 2000 hold it
Oh, so Federal
oh
District
I
Records has been
it's like
around for
Yeah, no. Like 2014, 2015. It's just because I just got out of jail, whatever. Like I said, I went to Vega Don, and um, and he, but he, as far as I know, he a cool dude. Like I don't have no beef with him. He didn't fire his team fired me, but then he fired his team. So he fired his team too. Like, you know what I mean? So so it so I can't say, but I do support him, and I just you see how I do him. I share and I do this, and that, and that's the only way that we. He didn't fire me, but his management fired me. But then he fired his management. Like I don't,
Yeah, I think
like it's crazy. But
Vegas
I
Don,
still,
he's a part of that now because I know he's a part of that record label.
yeah,
Shout out to Miss
yeah,
GK
no,
from
I was.
New Jersey. She's a Wu-Tang. She's Vega Don's management. So salute. She was on the Iccy Show the other day. Check out that
Oh,
interview.
hold it. Who was that? Where's my girl? Hold it. Where's my girl? Uh, uh, I just know too many people with this name. Did there's a woman on that team. Like when I got that, I was on the website and all that. So but it's I can call her. She's in my phone, like in my law. I know when I say it, but I don't use it like that. But now, listen, let me tell you something. Vega Don, he the truth. Um, I get and Jimmy King, he's the truth. I don't know Jimmy King. I don't know, but because he got Vega Don
Jimmy
right
King, he's
there,
from Worcester,
he the
Massachusetts.
truth.
Wu-Tang management. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, he's a good
but
person.
I'm saying, but
I've been with him.
like I never talked to I never, but I'm just saying because he got Vega Don with him, so Vega Don the truth, Jimmy King the truth, Nimrod the truth, and this is crazy. I didn't expect this with this interview, but oh um it's my buddy, that's her name, I don't want to get the name mixed up because I'm thinking about somebody else. I don't want to get mixed up, but I can call her. If I can't get in touch with Ray, I can call her. So we was all A&R. Like I said, I did my thing just because Vic gave me a job because I had to do that for like the TAD thing, which is like probation or whatever. So, but anyway, yo, shout out to everybody.
Oh shit. Will, what happened to your phone? What happened to you? You got cut off. Will, send the invite back on so you can do your ins and outs so we can end this interview. I just wanted him to come on here. I respect Will. He's been, put me on to a lot of big artists. Like he said, he's behind the scenes. So I salute to him because he put me on for the last year. When I did Vega Don's interview, Will Hutch was on there and he's shown nothing but love and support to me. And he's still up to this day showing a lot of support to me. So salute. Salute Miss Dawn King, Des, Will. I'm giving Will a second to come back on here. I don't know if his phone died because I seen him looking for a charger. I don't know if that's what happened. I really don't know. But as soon as he gets back on here, I'll give him a couple seconds to look for a charger so he can come back on here. If he doesn't come back on here, make sure you go check out his Jingle Bell. He does have that Pepsi on TikTok. I liked it. Actually, I was shocked that it was him. I thought someone else wrote it for him. He's like, no, that's me. So, go check out Will Hutch. And I was saying Jingle Balls, and it's Jingle Bells. So I screwed that up all day. I just gave a shout out on the radio too at DTF. So I gotta let them know that I screwed that up. Everyone that will be tuning into that, they'll be looking and it'll be the wrong thing. So, I don't know if Will's gonna come back on here or not, but it's your girl, G Girl. If you want to be a guest on the Iccy Show, inbox your girl, Jackie Brown with 2 C's, I.E. Brown. That was Will Hutch from Philadelphia. You know, great person. I have much love and respect, for him. Like I said, he put me on to a lot of interviews. I respect it. Shout out to everybody. Happy Woo Wednesday to everybody. The next interview on the Iccy Show, like I said, I had to take some days off for my health. So the next interview is on December 19th with Winter Walker from Boston, and the 19th, Sebastian's House of Toys, in Haverhill, Massachusetts at 7 p.m. The tickets are $10 for those raffles, so get your tickets. They have to be purchased in person, because he puts the ticket in a lockbox and he does it in person to show you. So it's your girl, G Girl. I don't think Will's coming back on here. I don't see him on here anymore. So it's your girl, G Girl. If you want to be a guest on the Iccy Show, inbox your girl, Jackie Brown with 2 C's, I.E. Brown. And stay tuned for 2022. A big year for the Iccy Show. Like I said, the lineup is crazy. I cannot wait for everyone to be on the Iccy Show. I look forward to having you all on here for the 2022. And I'm sorry for the people that I had to cancel for the rest of this week. Just, you got to take care of your health, and you got to love yourself first, and doctor's orders. So, bear with it. The only reason why I threw this together is Will call me at 7:30 in the morning. And I'm grateful for the people that have been on my show. I'm very grateful and thankful throughout everybody that has been on. This was the 424 interviews I've done in 3.5 years through the Iccy Show. Strictly just the Iccy Show, not including the different interviews I've been at different radio stations. So I'm grateful for everyone that has taken part on my Iccy Show through the years. In June, it will be 4 years that the Iccy Show has been around. It started being just ICY space SHOW. Now it's ICCY space SHOWW. I earned the barcode, own the barcodes. So I just want everyone to know the reason why, because people are like, why is it ICY? And then, so I just wanted to give you the touch up on that, because I've been getting a lot of inbox on that. So I appreciate everyone. I wish everyone a happy holiday. We are on the countdown to the holiday and the countdown to a new year. Today is 15, so there's 16 days until the new year is over, a new year. And, put your health first, and love one another. Let's make 2022 about love, respect, and love and respect. So, from my house to yours, God bless. Will, I appreciate you. I don't know what happened. I don't know if his phone died or not. I waited. I tagged him back in. He didn't accept it. So I appreciate him coming on here. If you want to be a guest on the Iccy Show, inbox your girl, Jackie Brown with 2 C's, I.E. Brown. I'm booked until May. And shout out to Mr. Sandman, put me onto those Curse of the Sandman. That's the movie I'm in. So I appreciate everyone. One love. Have my condolences of anyone that lost anyone. And happy birthday if it's your birthday. Happy anniversary if it's your anniversary. Let's make 2022 a big year, and with more love in the air. More love to everyone.